Hello and welcome to episode 47 of Series 5 of Master League Story Mode. So we are down to the final 3 games of the season. Leeds United sit in that all-important 9th spot. That is the position in the league which will allow Marcelo Bielsa to keep managing at Leeds next season, for sure. If we finish 10th, which, you know, we've got a 5-point gap over Palace, 10th or 11th, I mean, I've not been in a position yet where we haven't fulfilled the chairman's request, but it would seem to be very, very tight if we were sacked then. But still, we do have a nice looking lead. We've got Huddersfield, West Ham, and then on the final day of the season, we have Fulham. How important will that game be at Ellen Road? Well, I can announce, and you might have already seen this and become a legend, but I will be streaming the final fixture live this Friday at 8:30 GMT. Please come and join me. I'd love to have a chat with you all. I finally got internet that might just about be good enough. And yeah, it'd be great to have you all there. And not only am I going to play the final fixture, but we're also going to be doing Transfer Deadline Day live. The whole thing, the whole shebang, the whole kit and caboodle. We're going to do the whole lot. You guys can come and help, and you can shout at me when we sign the wrong player, and I can ignore all of your suggestions or whatever. And we'll see how it goes. So it could be quite a long stream, I guess. It could be a couple of hours, maybe. So 8:30 GMT, England time, on Friday night. It's going to be a big one. So cancel your plans, put that in your diary. And I'll see you there. Should be a good laugh. But can we get ourselves in a good position for that final game? Well, we start off with a derby up against Huddersfield. Let's go and take a look at the sides. I don't think there's much more to do now than get into it. Whoa, there's nothing like the taste of victory at the expense of this lot. And there is Marcelo Bielsa in the huddle, getting them fired up. He's had an incredible first season in the Premier League. Can we make it a really memorable one by not getting sacked? That'd be good. Let's take a look at the sides today. Well, Son on a sideways arrow is disappointing. Oh, this is tricky. We cannot really not play Brunetta considering how important he's been for us. But the thing that does annoy me about him is he's 23 years old. He's not progressing at the speed we would like, considering how well he's been playing. I think we're going to start Shaqiri today. That could be a mistake, but I'm going to go with it. We're going to start Mendes instead of Pizarro. Pizarro has not been great for me in the last few games. I'm going to leave him on the bench. We're going to keep it as it is. I think we just think we need Son's goals, but then Brunetta's goals as well. Ooh. No, we're going to play Brunetta. Let's go with the old faithful. We'll drop... In fact, I'm going to drop Lookman, because Lookman's not been impressive. We'll start Shaqiri out on the left. I think that's a smarter option. Yeah, that makes more sense. Lookman has failed to impress. Shaqiri, I'm still not sure about him either. The stats say he should be good. I don't know. Would we be happy to see him leave? We have had a few little short-term signings like Origi, who we've let go because they're worth a bit of money. Could happen, could happen. But other than that, we keep it as it is. Maxi Romero, the fighter, captains the side again. And he has been the fighter, hasn't he? Last-minute goal in the last episode was pretty epic. He does not quit. They're all right. They're actually not that bad aside. Congolo at the back, 78 rated. Sobi out on the left, he's decent. Not to be taken too lightly, I don't think. So here we are under the lights at Ellen Road, and these Leeds fans have had an incredible debut season in the Premier League. How exciting it must be for some of them to be back in the top flight. Those who've been supporting Leeds for a long time will know that Leeds have played at the very top level. They've played in Europe, and they're a club with a rich history that Marcelo Bielsa has reignited. Got them back playing at their very best, and they're having a pretty good first season. I don't think there's any doubt about that. To be finishing mid-table, it's no mean feat for a promoted side. A lot of them expected to go straight down. But Leeds United have played in the Premier League as they did in the Championship. Balls to the wall, attacking play, little bother with defending, little bother with conceding a lot of goals. And with Maxi Romero up top, we've scored a little bit more goals than we've conceded, which has been the key. Can we finish it? Can we finish this season on a high? Let's go. Sobi now. Oh, that's a good ball into Diakabi. Martinez is with him. Diakabi checks back. Martinez, good tackle. Sobi picks it up though. That's a dangerous ball. Alvarez with a good header away. Son can't get to it. Falls to Hogg. Romero's down well. Huddersfield putting us under pressure straight away. Romero pulls off a good save. Zuba now to whip this one in. Brunetta with Pritchard. Pritchard's got away from him. Oh, Juan. That's not really where we want him to be. Defending the runners at the far post, but he's not done his job there. And mere minutes into this game, we're already behind. Not the start we were hoping for. Patterson does well under pressure. Brunetta can find Romero. Sprays it wide to Son. It's a good ball. It's a nice flicked header in. Patterson back to Brunetta. Looks to make amends straight away. Pulls his right-footed shot just wide of the post. Mendes, ball out to Shaqiri. Now for Kundu Kobos. Oh, lovely step back inside. And now Kobos can bring it forward. One of the real heroes of this series. Can't find Patson, but it falls out to Son. Son loses out. Ball over the top, it's a dangerous one. Diakabi will battle with Bernardo. Steps away from him really well. Back inside now. Diakabi's effort palmed away by Romero. Oh, and Shaqiri with the worst first touch in football of all time. But he does somehow come away with it. Oh no, Diakabi is played in again. Bernardo gets across. Diakabi's effort is high and wide, but it is absolutely all Huddersfield here. Can't make any chances. Son with a mistake there. Oof, Diakabi has played through. Bernardo makes up the ground well, but we are holding on here. Kobos cuts that out well. Now Shaqiri through the centre. Considers the pass to Romero. Will fire it wide here, looking for Heung-min Son. He can put a cross in, looking for Maxi Romero. He's ghosted away from his man, and that is a good effort from Maxi Romero. It's a good ball in. Fortunately, just couldn't beat the keeper. It's a good play from Shaqiri to spread it wide. Only Maxi Romero to aim for in the box, but he gets ahead of Congolo. It's a good hit. It's a very good save. Oh my god, Patson, no, no! My god! Oh, that looked like to be a routine clearance there for Callum Patson. Somehow it's bounced off. What's happened here? Martinez, oh, into Patson, couldn't react, starts running the wrong way. Luckily, Diakabi puts that wide. We are at 6s and 7s here, cannot create anything, and we're looking like conceding every time Huddersfield have the ball. Kobos, that is a great ball into Callum Patson. The reversal to Son is perfectly weighted. Son now into the box. Son with the effort. Oh, maybe a little selfish there. The pass would have surely been the easier option. Mendes, good ball into Brunetta. He can find Shaqiri. It's an overhit pass. It's a very overhit pass. Shaqiri back to Kobos. Patson edge of the box. He'll cut back inside of Hogg. That's a good tackle. Oh, well, that's half time. And we've struggled. Pritchard's goal in the 4th minute. It's pretty much decided this one so far. Leeds United unable to create despite an advantage in terms of possession. It's at this sort of time in the season. The players are tired. It's been a long, old slog. And Marcelo Bielsa is going to have to use every single ounce of his man management skills to eke a performance out of Leeds United in this second 45. We need these 3 points. We need them badly. We certainly can't be dropping points. Let's go. Oh, Alvarez had to get that right. Picks out a ball into Romero. Wide to Pat. Oh, awful ball, but it's fallen to Brunetta. He can slip in. Callum. Ah, great defending. Really good defending there from Huddersfield. Patson was about to pull the trigger. I mean, he inevitably would have missed, but it'd be nice to have the chance. Kobos takes that free kick very smartly. Son with the ball in. Romero's there. Lossell comes out. That's confident goalkeeping from the Huddersfield keeper. Would have been a great goal. Smart play from Kobos. Martinez, ball into Kobos. Brunetta. Been totally anonymous in this game, but he's... Oh, fucking hell, that's awful. Martinez wins it back well. Romero into Brunetta. He'll step away from Billing. Can he find Kobos here? Brunetta, that's not what we wanted. And Shaqiri's probably offside. No, he's not. Back to Kobos. Completely fucked that. A million times fucked that. Alvarez into Shaqiri. Alvarez has stayed up. He's not going to get to that. No. Oh, just about finds Shaqiri. Shaqiri steps away. Low ball in. Oh, Romero. No. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What the hell happened there? I'd just stop commentating then. Didn't think there was any danger. What has even gone on here? Paterson's played it. Oh, I don't... Oh, fuck's sake. 2 down. That's it. Game over here. Game over, man. Fuck. What a time in the season to make mistakes like that. Oh, Mounier with a hold-up play. Great pot. Could have easily been 3. Less than 10 minutes left now. It's pretty irrelevant. Oh, we're being pulled apart here by a very confident-looking Huddersfield side. Mounier to put the nail in the coffin. Doesn't make it. And now Harrison. Needs something right now if there's going to be anything for us in this game. Lookman. Oh, just can't get away from his man. Mendes into Lookman. Shaqiri now. Oof. What a challenge that was. That was a proper Derby Day challenge. And it was perfectly executed as well. And now Pritchard's going to have a chance to make it 3. Romero down at his feet, but it's all too little too late now. Harrison, Patterson, Romero inside to Shaqiri. He'll put it over the top. Looking for Maxi Romero. Congolo, great defending. He's been huge. We said before the game he was going to be the danger man. Certainly, well, not danger man in terms of goals, but in terms of defending, he's been excellent. Lookman now, powering through. Back to Romero. He'll step away. Harrison now. Romero, it's just too late here, even if we do get the shot off. Fuck! 2-0 loss. This is not good. We had dreams of maybe finishing somewhere closer to the top than the middle, but now it's all about survival for Bielsa. That is one of the worst performances of the season, despite being one of the most important games. And, well, we had chances. We just couldn't finish them off. Actually, Huddersfield were more than equal to us. That's a crushing, crushing defeat for Marcelo Bielsa's Leeds. Oh, Jesus Christ. Luckily, Palace lose 1-0 to Chelsea. We keep our 5-point cushion. That is huge. I mean, we could have gone up into... we could have been 7th. And within touching distance of Chelsea in 6th as well. But, look, survival is always going to be the most important thing. Anything else was always just going to be a nice little bonus. But that 5-point cushion should... Well, we need to get a point today, don't we? And then hope the goal difference will do it. Been offered the Fulham job. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, goal difference is fine. So we can get away with 1 point from the remaining 2 games. So a draw today would pretty much guarantee Marcelo Bielsa's future as Leeds United manager. We're away to West Ham, currently in 13th, so they're well below us. But look who it is. Mason Mount, returning to play against Leeds for the first time. What are the chances that he's going to embarrass us today? Probably quite high. He starts at attacking midfield behind Arnautovic. It's a good side. Mohamed El Neni, solid signing. Like it. 66 rated left back, interesting. Let's take a look at us today. Well, it's got to be Brunetta. Shaqiri is just constantly disappointing me. I don't know what to do. I think we're going to drop him because he's been poor. I didn't mind Mendes there. Didn't really do much right or wrong. Everything else can stay as it is. And yeah, I can't help but feel that Mason Mount is going to make us look stupid. Come on, we need this win though. So just 1 point, that is all we need. Doesn't seem like much, does it? But we've struggled in recent games. I mean, the last game was a duck. There's Mason Mount. They seem to all be pretty cordial with him. There's Brunetta and Mount shaking hands. Oh, the narrative. They were such great rivals. Look at that. Co-bossing it again in the banners. Love it. And we love Jack, also up there, of course. Jack Harrison out of favour, but that man Brunetta, it's a bit of a grudge match between him and Mason Mount, and we massively need a point today. Come on. Martinez, good ball out to Son. First time into Brunetta. Just to play the 1-2. Son, great play to get ahead of his man. Puts a good ball in. Romero can't get to it. Lanzini forced into a desperate clearance. We're 14 minutes in here at the Olympic Stadium. Neither side really imposing themselves on this one. Lookman steps away. That's nicely done. Puts the ball in with the left foot. That's an odd choice on his weaker foot there, but it'll fall to Mendes. Now Patterson. Spread it wide out to Son. Just to push it away from Yarmolenko. Good ball into the box. Romero will jump for it. Morgan does enough. And he'll clear it along with El Neni. Oh, decent ball into the path of Lanzini over the head of Alvarez. Alvarez struggling to get back. Arnautovic, good hit. Over the bar though. It's the first chance in this game. It's been a very tight one so far. Son inside. And sees a little pocket of space to run into here. Still Son away from his man well into Maxi Romero. This is where he's dangerous. Doesn't fall properly, but Lookman gets a shot off. Oh, didn't really hit that very cleanly. Now Lookman steps away from Ogbonna. Edge of the box here. Lookman! Oof. Certainly not contributed enough goals this season at all. We signed him as a goal-scoring winger, and he's done one of those things. This was as good a chance as any. It's a good hit as well. Adrian down well for the save. Good ball into Arnautovic. Bernardo's there to cover. Marco Arnautovic. Always a dangerous presence up top. The cross is blocked, but comes as far as Yarmolenko. Mason Mount with the turn and the effort. And he puts it wide. Oh my God, is it written in the stars? Is Mason Mount going to get Marcelo Bielsa sacked? Let's not even joke. I can't even joke about that. I would cry. Oh, it's a lovely free kick. Oh, straight at Romero. And thank God for that, because that was pretty much a tap-in with the head. A nod-in. Now Lookman, though, will look to stretch play. Ball around the corner into Maxi Romero. Been very dangerous in these sort of positions in the past. Steps away. To the line now. Maxi Romero cuts it back. Patterson, he didn't even fucking kick it, you fraud! You should not be playing football professionally. Callum Patterson has cost us probably a European spot with some of his misses this season, and that's one of the worst. Didn't even put a foot towards it. Absolute disgrace. Just screamed, you fucking fraud at him in anger. That's what we've come to. That is what this season has descended into. Gotta relax. Here he is, fucking fraud. Doesn't even win a free kick. Oh, god damn. Well, at least it's 0-0 still. Neither side been particularly great, but these last three halves, the last game and this first half of this game, have been some of our worst football all season. Just need the point. If it stays like this, Bielsa's job is safe. But at the moment, seems more chance of Mason Mount pulling our pants down and spanking us like a little child in front of everyone. Right, come on, get it together. Good ball in to Arnautovic. Oh, Patterson. He's got to prove himself in this half after the big miss in the second. And he's won that back with some heroic defending, and now he's driving forward. The spirit of Braveheart compels him to move forward. It's a great ball into Juan Brunetta. Oh, looks to hit it with the snapshot on the right foot. Normally would have looked to put it onto his left and curl it in from there. Patterson wins it back. Drives forward. This is a great ball into Juan Brunetta. It's probably the wrong choice, though. Alvarez does really well to win it back from Mason Mount. It's a great ball into Juan Brunetta. The Argentine will move forward here. Can slip it into the path of Callum Patterson. Oh, referee! Kobos! Oh, dear. That's really poor all round. Tried to super cancel that and go for the pass into Lookman, but it doesn't matter. Son into Patterson. Back out to Son. Just about finds the South Korean. Oh, Wes Morgan, good defending. Oh, that's not a clearance, though. It's straight back into Son. Could fall to Brunetta here. Into Maxi Romero. Oh, just every time we want to shoot in this game so far, we just don't seem to be able to pull the trigger. Lookman. Oh, my God. Oh, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. It just seems to be just a few seconds too slow. Every time we want to pull the trigger, we lose the ball. That's nicely played by Son, though, into Kobos, and Brunetta is fouled in the process. It's a dangerous position. Can Juan Brunetta pull off one of his trademark free kicks? Be a great time to do so. West Ham have got a few in the wall. Brunetta, can he get it up and over? Too close to Adrian. West Ham bring it forward here. Dangerous ball in. Kobos gets a foot to it. No one deals with it. El Neni, no! The Egyptian sneaks in. West Ham have had no chances at all in this second half. Looked like we should have dealt with that. Alvarez got to it, but it was just unfortunate. And then El Neni following in. Gets there quicker than anyone in a white shirt. This is not how it's meant to go. At least Mason Mount's off now. At least he can't score against us. Right, come on. Just one goal. That's all we need. Brunetta. Lovely ball to find Son. He'll make his way into the box now. Low ball into Maxi Romero. Doesn't find him. Oh, it does eventually, but the captain plays it into Adrian far too simply. Come on. Oh, ball into big Andy Carroll. Come on to play target man, but Bernardo says, I'll have that back. And then he screams forward. Just a slip in Jean Shaqiri, the substitute now. Can we have a bit of magic from the Swiss? Looks to curl one. Ooh. Got to get that on target. Got to. Son into the path of Kobos. Ball over the top looking for Romero. Morgan, easy header away. Patterson seemed to be facing the wrong way for a second there, but he's remembered which way round. We go. Puts the ball in looking for Shaqiri. Probably not the player to be putting high balls into. Patterson out to Harrison. Not really anyone to aim for in the box. Low ball in, looking for Shaqiri. It was a nice idea. Carroll will get to it. Time running out here. Kobos picks it up. Just under 10 minutes left here. Son away from his man once, but not twice. And we're chucking it away. Unfucking-leavable. Really? Really? Is this what our season has come down to? Oh my God. 2 losses in the final games. I mean, that's just awful. Brunetta with a 4, for fuck's sake. Romero with a 4.5. Just not happening. Just not happening at all. How did Palace get on? Oh, Palace lose 3-0 to Arsenal. Mercy be, we're safe. We are safe. Yes, yes, yes. Well, the last game of the season now should just be a formality. We could maybe finish 8th if Everton lose their final game. But it is very much mid-table mediocrity for us this season. But that is absolutely fine with me. I've got no issues with that. No issues with that at all. I'm not going to lie, it would have been quite fun to go into the final game, into the live stream in the next episode with something still to play for, but now it's done, and I'm totally fine with that. And Edmondson has moved on. That means we probably should have to sign an English player in the window. So that's interesting. That maybe changes our plans slightly. We could always sign a ringer, just another really shit player, just to make up that 8th Englishman. I'm not averse to that now. I mean, if we can sign a good English player, then great, or a good British player. But if we can't, then we've got to meet the rules, but we don't have to do it in a fair way. So there we have it. What an incredibly anticlimactic finish to this season we are about to experience. Hopefully it's going to be a good transfer window. Join me for that on Friday. I would love to see you all there. It made me very happy to hear from some of your names live. I'm gutted at the moment. I'm not able to reply to comments in the way that I used to be able to. That's just life sometimes. But live stream, get to talk to you all. It would be an absolute pleasure. So join me then, 8:30 on Friday. I'll see you in a bit.